Kalina, thank you. Heather Tom just celebrated her 35th year in daytime TV, and she did it with a bang. In this week's Travel with Jamie, we sit down with the actress, the writer and director as well, to hear about the historic episode of The Bold and the Beautiful she dedicated to her late mom.
Logan women stick together.
Logan women.
Yeah.
Daytime TV fans know Heather Tom as Katie Logan on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Did you ever have to play a barista or?
No, I didn't play anything, and thank God I have been lucky enough to never have to wait tables because I would be horrible at it.
That's because Tom was just 15 years old when she started playing Victoria Newman on The Young and the Restless back in February of 1991.
Thank you so much for having Travel with Jamie.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for being here.
Does it just seem like
been
a
a while.
wild ride?
It has been a crazy ride. I mean, like it's my 35th year in daytime, and I remember signing my first deal on Young and the Restless, and it was a 3-year deal. You know, I was just like, 3 years! Oh my God, I can't even imagine spending 3 years on something, and then like cut to 35 years later, and but I'm so grateful.
You know, we stand just footsteps away from where Katie spent her childhood.
Between weddings, a heart transplant, and psychotic breaks, Tom's characters have done it all on screen.
She really doesn't have hardly any of her original organs. You know, new heart, she gave a kidney away. You know, so she's like come close to death many, many times. She had postpartum psychosis, which was actually one of my favorite storylines because I feel like postpartum is kind of one of those really taboo things that we really, really, really don't talk about.
Heather Tom.
The 6-time Emmy Award winner is now breaking barriers and tackling new projects behind the scenes. Last year, she started writing multiple episodes.
When you say that you have a script due Thursday, how soon?
And this is Monday.
I hate to tell you, it's Tuesday.
Oh, it's Tuesday. Oh my God, you're right, it's Tuesday. Whoops.
So you have 2 days to get it in.
I mean, I've started it.
Tom also started directing on the show 6 years ago.
I recently started writing for the show last September, I think. I've done like 20 already because it moves so fast. I just recently completed a show that made daytime history.
For Women's History Month, Tom put all her skills to work, writing, directing, and starring in the March 27th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful.
There are a lot of moving parts, but the way we direct, you know, on daytime is that the director's in the booth, like calling the shots and snapping the shots. And clearly I couldn't do that if I was in a scene. So I put all the shots together, I did all of the prep work for it, and then when I was on stage, I had a monitor so I could kind of see what the framing was and make sure that our marks were correct and really rehearse it. And then one of our other female directors actually snapped the cues in the booth.
You are not my daughter.
The theme, mothers and daughters, something close to Tom's heart.
You know, I was able to bring in like a little bit of my mother's influence in there. I've given a few interviews and it like makes me cry every time I lost my mom last year. And thank you. But yeah, I was able to kind of bring that in and honor her in a way and kind of pay homage to her because I would not be here without her.
Tom credits her mom for her work ethic.
You know, with my mother, we came to Los Angeles on a hope and a prayer with my brother and sister. I mean, we came down from Seattle. My manager, who is still my manager, he was from Seattle. He came down, he got a job at an agency, and he's like, I don't have anyone to send out. Come down, sleep on my floor, I'll send you out, and we'll see what happens. And so we came down for 3 weeks. At the end of the 3 weeks, I had booked a guest star, my brother had booked a pilot, my sister had booked a commercial, and so we were just here. And like, that's risky. And my mother just like, she just jumped in. And I think that, you know, that's how I, you know, approach really my life.
It was another woman, Bold and the Beautiful producing director Cindy Pop, who Tom says helped her take a risk when she made her directorial debut in 2016.
She was so gracious and open with her knowledge that I absolutely try to give that back. You know, I benefited from a diversity program at CBS, you know, that was a mentorship program. And because we have to support that, we can say like, oh, you know, may the best person win, but if you're not given the opportunity because of whatever reason, then you're not given the opportunity to win.
And while Tom seems to be winning at everything she's doing, She admits the job can still be weird, as sometimes witnessed by her 12-year-old son.
So we went to dinner, one night, and he was like, "Mom, you absolutely have to have ice cream. You have to have ice cream." And I was like, "I can't have ice cream. I'm in my underwear tomorrow." And he's like, "Oh yeah, right." And like nothing, like it was just like no pause. It was just like, "Oh yeah, all right, oh, yeah, never mind. You're right. Can't have ice cream."
Isn't that funny?
She has so many great stories, but I also love when you had to tell her it's actually Tuesday. Your script was due in 2 days, not 3.
But she got it done.
Of course. I mean, what a boss. That really is phenomenal to have been on the show at 15 years old.
Yes.
And now you're writing and directing it. That's very impressive.
And she's doing other shows as well. She told me she's writing a Christmas movie right now that she hopes to get started on. She's also directed other episodes on other soaps like Young and the Restless, where she started.
Nice.
So she's doing a ton. My other favorite story she told me about her son was that he tells everyone, "Oh yeah, my mom's, she makes her money by crying." So when she started crying in person, she's like, "Don't worry, I'm okay. Like
this is just what I
part
do."
of my, I can do this on command."
I love that. Very cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jamie.